What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can probably tell by the title of it, is going to be an everyday makeup routine on how I do my makeup every day or every other day when I feel like wearing makeup, which is usually almost every day because I have the darkest eye bags and dark circles around my eyes because I don't sleep or I have the worst sleep schedule. I'm self-taught with my makeup. I watched so many makeup videos growing up and like beauty videos and beauty creators. I still do till this day on YouTube and TikTok. But yeah, let's just get on into the video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you're wanting to see from me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and follow all my socials, which will be linked down below as always, as you guys know. If I'm looking to the side, it's because I've got a little mirror set up there. But yeah, I also realized I'm gonna have to talk majority of this time because I don't want to put music over. The first thing I'm going off with is the Nivea Soft Refreshingly Soft Moisturising Cream. It's a vegan formula for face, body and hands. You know the makeup gurus do that? I use that to apply on my face before I do like primer or anything like that. So I'm just gonna apply that. Just apply that all over my face. And if you can see the little pimple that is right here, it appeared last night. I put a pimple patch over it. It didn't fully go away, which I didn't expect it to be honest. I'm gonna move on to primer, which I've kind of got two. I've got I rebought it because I hadn't had it in a while, but the badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, chamomile and lavender. I love this one, but the OG one, the pink one, I think it's like a rose one. I'm also scavenging through this is like all my everyday makeup in this bag, which, can you tell I love New York? Probably. So we're first gonna go in with the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. How do people fucking do this? You know, like, just this one. I'm sure you guys probably know what it is. Rub that in and then I'm still figuring out what works best for me because I've got really oily skin and I need to find products that help with the oily skin. But that is primer done. I'm going to move on to just the Mario spray. I'm just going to spritz the face. Oh my god, I love that. I'm just going to let that set in. Now this is a new what is it? A new item, and it is the Rare Beauty Flexible Lifting Gel. See, like you can't see shit, but like I just started using brow gel on my brows. I used to not do any brow gel for so long since I started doing makeup, but I started doing it now and I actually really love it, and I think it just helps elevate my makeup look a lot better. And because I'm very picky with my eyebrows, I'm gonna take that, just gonna brush it out, honestly. It's a look, it's a moment, definitely. Okay, but on to, I guess, the reason why I'm in a different scene. I've moved back home to my mum and dad's place because Nari is moving in with her boyfriend, Jordan. Shout out to Jordan and Nari. Love them. And I'm wanting to move to Canada and live there and grow my platform, but then also work as an actress. I just need to set that down. And moving home was a lot easier of an option for me to do because I can save money, also work, and be home for the year and a bit that I'm here till I save as much as I need to move and be around my family. So I have that time with them before I leave. That's why I'm here. I'm in my old bedroom and it's currently in the process of being moved around, being refurnished, all that stuff. That's why we're in a new background right now. It's all love to Nari. Obviously, she's still one of my best friends. I love that girl for the world. And I could not imagine not knowing her, not having her in my life now. I also love Canada because I've never been to Canada. I've only ever heard and seen Canada, like online and everything as well. And obviously anyone who knows me knows I live, breathe, die a believer, and Justin's from Canada, so I think that's where the love for Canada also came from. I've been doing a lot of research and everything on like what I'm needing and how much I need to save, what processes I need to do, like forms, all that kind of stuff. I've been doing all that research on it, but that's the plan right now. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you what concealer I'm using. The concealer I'm using, sorry, completely dropped it, is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 30 Honey. For those of you who do not know, I am a aspiring actress, and I am wanting to move to Canada to also help pursue that career. I like to call it the film capital of Canada. See how much I just lifted my face? Now, like, I don't look as dark around the eyes. It's like the film capital of Canada, and it's just it's a much bigger scene than it is here in Australia. Film and TV is big here, but it's not as big as I and probably other Australian actors wish and hope it would be. And I know that something like Chris Hemsworth is heavily trying to evolve in the Australian film industry. That's why we're wanting to go to Canada. Now, moving on, but I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Rose Cheek, oh my god, that's so reflective, duo. I'm using, it's a blush and highlighter duo. It's so pretty. I use it a lot, obviously. It's only a recent purchase. We're going to apply that just on the cheeks and the apples of the cheeks. But yeah, acting has always been, not even just acting, creativity and like anything creative I've always felt really drawn to. But acting and performing in any way is something I've always felt really, really attached to. And that's kind of where like all of that like acting stuff kind of comes through, as well as like heavily influenced by my brother as well, because he wants to be a director. But I'm going to be going in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. It's in the shade Blondie. I'm just patting off the excess of that Huda Beauty powder. This is something I've just recently learned to do, so it's not getting too cakey or powdery under your eyes, I believe. But just patting that off and then just dabbing it under the eyeballs. Do the same thing again you want to do, and then under the eyes, and then just over there and in the T-zone. I'm just gonna rub that off. Oh, I think I was talking about like performing and stuff, but yeah, I studied a 2-year full-time performing arts screen and stage bachelor degree in Brisbane. That's why I moved there originally, to do that. 1 second. Okay, what the fuck was I talking about?
Are you doing a video?
Yeah, you can say hi. You already walked in. Someone wanted to intervene. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Cheek Thrills Face Trio. The munching is her eating Hungry Jacks, because she wanted to just sit and observe while I'm filming my video. Put that on the apples of the cheeks, like so. Also, just over blush the fuck out of my face. Put some on the nose, make it look a little Sun-Kissed. This is the state of the face now with the blush, concealer, powder, and eyebrows done. I'm going to go in with the bareminerals mineralist rosewood palette, and I'm just going to use the shade Blossom 3 up here in the corner. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Just going to take that, tap off the excess, and just all over the lid, just to set it. Oh my god. I think KFC is my favourite nuggets. Then I'm going to go in with the Mecca Max Wink Ink Super Liquid Liner. Shake that shit. You gotta remember, or I need to remember, that your eyeliner are sisters, not twins. I recently just saw Wicked for Good. I saw it with my brother and my cousin, who we originally went together to go see Wicked. April came with us, but she fell asleep in the fucking cinema. I cried, but I didn't cry like as bad as I thought I was going to. That movie is so good. That Oscar better be waiting for Ariana Grande. But overall, great fucking movie. And then Ariana Grande made history being the first artist to have a #1 album and a #1 movie. Sisters, not twins. Sisters, not twins. I need to repeat to myself. That's the eyeliner. Now moving on to mascara. I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Exagger-eyes Volume Mascara. Also, anyone who doesn't make a weird face while you do mascara, you're doing your mascara wrong. Because you're meant to look really weird while you do it. No. That is the mascara done. We're gonna go back in with the Natasha Denona Rose Cheek Duo palette, and we're just gonna go in to the highlighter, just this one. Tap off the excess. Gonna place that on the brow bone. Make sure it's not too blinding. Then on the nose, the bridge of the nose, and the tip of the nose. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty in this lighting. Oh my god. It's so pretty. I haven't really seen it in the lighting, like in the sun. Oh my god. That's so pretty. Holy shit. And then, on the Cupid's bow, these are the 3 products I use for my lips. This is a new lip combo that I've been doing. So I use the Kylie Cosmetics Plumping Lip Liner in shade Toffee. And I line my lips with that, which we're going to do real quick. Let's see. It's so buttery and like, it just glides on really well. And then after lining my lips, I'll go in with the Kylie Cosmetics Plumping Powder Matte Lip in the shade Sweet Talk. Just glide that. There we go. Now that's what it'll look like after just those two on there. But I'm just going to go back in because the liner kind of disappeared on the upper lip. That's the lip there, just with the lipstick and the lip liner. And then I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty gloss, cream gloss in gloss bomb in the shade Fruit Snacks. I'm just going to take that and kind of put that all over. Now that's what it'll look like with the gloss bomb on top of it. Now what I like to do is just because I feel like it's a little too shiny, a little too glossy for me, I usually take a cotton pad, but because I don't have a cotton pad at the moment, I'm going to take clean toilet paper. And I just like to take it in between my lips like this. Press down on it, and then it still gives you that little shine, as you can see, but also still matte on it a bit. And that's kind of how I do my lips for my makeup. And then I'm just going to take, to finish off the makeup look and set it all in, I'm going to take, as before, the badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, chamomile, lavender, all that stuff, and just spritz that over. I love that. And then take a little fan, but I don't have those, so I'm taking my little mirror. I'm just going to set that in, let it soak in the makeup. Okay guys, so that is the finished makeup routine. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I usually don't do my eyeliner. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So majority of the time you'll see like this makeup look without the eyeliner, or sometimes you'll see it with the eyeliner. But everything else I always do when I'm doing my makeup for like an everyday kind of look, or if I just want to feel pretty for the day, I'll do that. I'll have all of the products that I use listed down below as well for you guys if you're wanting to purchase it, or go to a Sephora or Mecca if you're in Australia to go test them out, try them and see if you like them for yourselves, or gift it for somebody else. I also love, oh my god, how the sun is hitting this highlighter directly. It makes it look so glowy and like dewy. That will be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave a comment down below of what you want to see next. Obviously follow all my socials, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.